when darkness fills your atmosphere. Sometimes the weight around you isn't from the inside, it's in the room. The air feels heavy. The silence feels loaded. Darkness tries to sit in a corner and cling to the walls. These aren't coincidences. They are spiritual assignments. But the resurrection authority means you don't have to live under that weight. You can rise above it. You can walk into that room and those little imps, those little demons hiding in the corners, around the corner, behind the trash can, behind the bushes, behind the flowers, up in the chandeliers, waiting to pounce on you. You do not have to let them do that. You can be in tune with the Holy Spirit and walk in and say, I have the authority in this room and you cannot touch me. It's easier said than done, isn't it? Luke 10:19 says, I've given you authority over all the power of the enemy. Man, I could talk on that for a long time. All the power of the enemy. Our friend David sensed it. There was oppression. He felt the oppression. He felt like he was being squeezed and compressed. He had nightmares. He was restless. Couldn't sleep. Everything just felt against him. Until one day he stood in the hallway and declared, this place belongs to Jesus. He anointed his doors. He turned on the worship. He filled the atmosphere with resurrection truth. Fear didn't disappear instantly, but peace did take over. Man, I need to say that to myself. You need to say that to yourself. This place belongs to Jesus. I belong to Jesus. You have no right to be attacking me. You can't attack me because the power of the Holy Spirit in me will squash you. Stay away. Man, sometimes we gotta, whether we do it physically or spiritually, we need to anoint the place we lived, our work, our job, our car, wherever. The social activities do. Anoint that with the power of the Holy Spirit. Pray over it. Pray aloud in each room. Come early to pray aloud. Write scriptures. If it's in your house, in your car, in your locker, at your desk at work. Everywhere, to remind yourself who you are and the authority you have over everything. It says over all evil, you have the authority over all evil. Our friend David's pain was spiritual heaviness. He felt unsafe even in his own house. But when he activated his authority, that all changed. He had peace, he had joy, he had happiness. Because he remembered the power of the resurrection and the one who Jesus sent to give us that authority and that power. Sometimes we've got to take over the atmosphere. Sometimes we've got to take over the environment. Sometimes we've got to take over our own life instead of allowing the enemy to influence, trying to persuade and destroy what we're doing. Instead of believing all the detour signs the enemy puts up. Well, you need to go way around here. You can't go through here. No. I'm going through there. It's done. Period. My Father says I can do it. Jesus, this is your house. This is your work. This is your church. This is your community. This is your playground. Fill every space with resurrection power that you go to. Declare your victory today. Declare what God says you are becoming. Declare what God says you are to be doing. Declare what God says that you shall have. And victory is on its way. See you next time.